Shawnee last updated 11:44, August 15, 2017. Canterbury celebrate winning their 8th provincial title in 9 years. Canterbury may be void of 3 big names from their 2016 campaign, but they still shape as hot favourites for this year's National Provincial Championship, which kicks off on Thursday. The Red and Blacks have lost All Blacks Geordie and Scott Barrett both to Taranaki and fringe All Black Jack Goodhue Northland, yet they can still claim to have one of the most formidable starting sides in the competition. Their forward pack has multiple Super Rugby players at each position, with Matt Todd and Luke Whitelock one of the strongest loose forward duos in provincial rugby. Rene Ranger is back with Northland this year. Reid Macdonald signs with Counties. Waikato kick-off without stars. Saviour excited about NPC. Canterbury's backs don't have the same depth in the backline they have in previous seasons, but the likes of Richie Munga, Tim Bateman, Rob Thompson and George Bridge are all classy operators. There are plenty of teams circling in the hope of stopping the Ranfurly Shield holders' streak or 8 of the past 9 provincial titles. Mike Delaney has returned to Bay of Plenty, having left the province in 2010. None more so than last season's runners-up Tasman. Despite Beng Delta blow with David Havilis' elevation to the All Blacks, the Makos have a strong squad highlighted by the return of loose forward Jordan Tafua from Counties Manuko and the continued improvement of first 5/8 Mitchell Hunt. 2 backs to watch will be monster wing Levi Amua and young star Will Jordan. North Harbour celebrate winning the 2016 championship final. But Canterbury's biggest rivals this year could be a traditional foe. Auckland have been helped by the likes of Malachi Fekita, George Moala and Patrick Tuipulotu being deemed surplus to the All Blacks' requirements. Toss-in Hurricanes try-scoring ace Vin Sasso, dynamic loose forward Akira Ione, exciting fullback Milani Nanai and experienced first 5/8 Dan Bowden, and Auckland has a formidable feel. Counties Manuko are also well positioned for a tilt at the title with the return of 3 of their favourite sons, Tim Nanai Williams, Baden Kerr and Stephen Donald. 3 to watch for the Steelers are midfielder Auburn Ledger, utility back Luti Rulolala and halfback Jonathan Taumateen. Taranaki are also likely to feature among the contenders, but will be hoping coach Colin Cooper's last season with the team before taking his Super Rugby post is more like Scott Robertson's with Canterbury rather than Chris Boyd's with Wellington. After impressing for the Blues against the British and Irish Lions, there will be plenty of interest in first 5/8 Stephen Perafita's growth. Sita Taminavalu has the ability to break the game open from the midfield. The pressure will go on the Waikato this season after a disappointing 2016 campaign. A repeat of the record will have them in relegation zone. The recruitment of Dwayne Sweeney, Zach Gilford and Peter Aki gives them plenty of experience in the backs. Watch for wing Sevu Reece and flanker Luke Jacobson to shine. Damian McKenzie should also see time for them this year and will be a handful for defenders. North Harbour could be in for a tough year after gaining promotion from the Championship. The last 2 teams to do so have been demoted the very next season. Bryn Hall and Bryn Gatland make for a handy 910 combination, while Tevi Tully and Matt Duffy are dangerous outside backs, and George PC has returned to offer some experience in the midfield. Meanwhile, the Championship division appears to be Wellington's to lose. Julian Saviour's dumping from the All Blacks was a major bonus for the Lions, who also have Wes Goosen and Ben Lamb in the outside backs. They have 3 experienced heads battling for the number 10 jersey in Trent Renata, Dan Kirkpatrick and Jackson Garden-Barkop. The forwards will be led by the hard-working Brad Shields, but the man to watch will be hooker Asafo Aumua. Aumua took the spotlight with his impressive campaign for the New Zealand under-20s, but most forget he was also Wellington's leading try-scorer last season with 6. Otago will once again be contenders as they rely on an accurate, hard-working side with few superstars. New Zealand 7-star Vilamani Karoi could be one to watch in the backs. Fletcher Smith is a promising young first 5/8, while Michael Collins had a good season at fullback with the Blues. Bay of Plenty have former All Black Mike Delaney back on deck to lead the team around the park. They also have Tom Franklin to add some steel to the forward pack. Hawke's Bay have a hefty list of exits, but will be hoping some of their young stars can fill the void. It will be an interesting battle for the number 10 jersey between the Hurricanes bound if higher Western Chiefs recruit Tian Falcon. Richard Buckman, Jonah Lowe and Sam McNichol give their backline plenty of firepower. Manawatu should be better after back-to-back down seasons. They have recruited an interesting group for 2017, including Kenyan Sevens star Willie Ambaka, former New Zealand under-20s first 5/8 Jade Tira, and returning former Highlanders and Chiefs loose forward Nick Crosswell. Highlanders lock Jackson Hemafor should feature prominently in the forward pack, while Blues-bound number 10 Terry Black will shoulder much of the load in the backs. There is also a chance of Nani Laumapi and Nia Milner-Skudder getting some matches for the province. If injuries allow Northland to get their best team on the park, they could be the competition's dark horse. Their backline features Crusaders wing Joan Masalai, former All Black Rene Ranger, Goodhue, and rising stars Sam Nock and Solomona Alaimalo. Toss in a forward pack with Dan and Cara Pryor, Jack Ram, Josh Goodhue and Matt Moulds, and they shape as a side capable of causing plenty of upsets. On the other hand, Southland head into the season as the favourites for the wooden spoon. They will need to hope Elliot Dixon can rediscover some form to help spur on the team, which has few big acquisitions to suggest they can improve on last season's results. How the competitions works: the Mitre 10 Cup is split into two divisions, the Premiership and the Championship, featuring 7 teams each. Each team plays their divisional rivals once and then play 4 crossover games against teams from the other division. Crossover matches and divisional matches are worth the same competition points. The competition is run over a 9-week regular season, which includes each team having 1 week where they play 2 games. At the end of the round robin, the top 4 teams in the Premiership and Championship divisions play in the respective semi-finals October 2021 and then finals October 27-28 to decide the champions. The winner of the Championship division is automatically promoted to the Premiership for the following season at the expense of the worst-placed Premiership team. The division's Premiership: Canterbury, Tasman, Taranaki, Auckland, Counties Manukau, Waikato; North Harbour Championship: Hawke's Bay, Otago, Wellington, Bay of Plenty, Manawatu, Northland, Southland. Ranfurly Shield: the Ranfurly Shield is on the line in every home match for the holders, except in the knockout stages. Canterbury head into the season with the Shield after winning it from Waikato last year. The challenges: August 27 Canterbury v Otago, September 8 Canterbury v Southland, September 13 Canterbury v Counties Manukau, September 30 Canterbury v Waikato, October 6 Canterbury v Taranaki. Week 1 matches: Thursday North Harbour v Otago, 7:35 p.m, QBE Stadium, North Harbour. Friday Tasman v Canterbury, 7:35 p.m, Trafalgar Park, Nelson. Saturday Hawke's Bay v Southland, 2:35 p.m, McLean Park, Napier. Taranaki v Waikato, 5:05 p.m, Yarrow Stadium, Taranaki. Counties Manukau v Auckland, 7:35 p.m, Ecolite Stadium, Pukekohe. Sunday Northland v Bay of Plenty, 2:35 p.m, Toll Stadium, Whangarei. Manawatu v Wellington, 4:35 p.m, CET Arena, Palmerston North. Stuff